I knew I needed something, you know, and I kind of felt my game was good, but you know, I was always thirsty to see if somebody could sort of like make me into a better player. And Ray Readon was that guy. My dad made the phone call, and within 24 hours of making a phone call, Ray Readon was up in Sheffield. We met, and that's it. From then on, we had this unbelievable relationship. And I always say, I need to be shown what to do on the snooker table. I have this ability to pop balls and this gift that I find all ball sports easy, really. But I still feel like I've needed help and guidance along the way to make me better and better and better. And once I'm shown what to do, I can then incorporate it into my game. The words were, he said, I'm going to make you into an impregnable player. And I didn't understand what impregnable meant. And I went, okay, all right, well, if that's what you think I need, then we'll go along that lines. And then it was just slowly, after working in some practice sessions, I thought we was going to get in and just pop balls. A lot of it was just how to contain, how to play safe, how to get a good white, how to defend, how sometimes when you're in a match, you've got to think that you're a shot behind. And I'm listening to it and I'm thinking, what is all this? You know, so we would play shots 3 or 4 times and then go, look, you know, 5 times out of 5, that's the percentage shot. You know, I know you want to play the perfect shot, but let's just go for the 4 out of 4. All right, you've not put him in banging trouble, but you're still in control of the table. So you've got me thinking differently about how to look at a snooker table. Whereas before, I just want to get in, clear up. Ray turned me into much more of a chess player, if you like, you know, so it was like chess with balls, really. It was kind of like the stuff I needed to learn was what he was good at and what I wasn't good at. So we kind of like learned from each other, I think, you know, in many ways. I think I would have been a good coach to Ray, and Ray was the perfect coach for me, because what I lacked, Ray had, and what Ray lacked, I had. So we kind of like, in some ways, you know, he built me into the player, the all-round player, if you like, you know. But I would have never known that side of the game, and would never have won the tournaments that I won without that. You know, you look at Ray's record for the Crucible, 6 World Championships. He was a serial winner, an all-time great. I don't think if I hadn't worked with Ray, I might have got 1, might have got 2 world titles. Just goes to show you how important match play snooker is if you want to win big titles, and Ray turned me into that type of player. I think 2004 was, you know, obviously like the pressure was off of me. You know, I didn't need to win another world title. I'd already won it once in my own mind, and I thought, you know what, you know, if I never win it again, it's not such a big deal. But I was hungry to win, you know, and I was a big favourite going into the match. I was playing Graham Dott, you know, and Graham was a good player, but you know, he hadn't made many finals, and he found himself in the biggest final of them all. So the expectation was all on me to win. And I remember going 5-0 down in that final, and I hadn't really done a lot wrong. I missed a couple of balls, and but then I managed to sort of like work my way back into the game, and I managed to kind of get back on some sort of level terms with Dotty, and to win that title was great, you know, because it was me and Ray, you know, and that bond and that relationship that we had, you know, and he just looked at me and I looked at him, and I knew from that look he felt like he'd done his job. You know, he'd done his job. He'd come and kind of instilled something in me that he knew only he could do, and he was confident that he could do it. It wasn't like, you know, it's not like you go in there, he was going there thinking, I'm not sure I'm going to have anything to offer this guy. He knew he had a lot to offer me. He knew the wisdom and the experience that he had, I didn't have, and he was just going to be passing that knowledge on to me, and that was something probably only other player that could have done that would have been someone maybe like Steve Davis. But you know, Ray was just the best person to have. You know, I had the best 2 years of my life with Ray. Honestly, I had the best time.